Okay, so you're not supposed to know some of these things, but since one of my good friends was one of the higher ups at the USC School of Medicine, that, one day she told me some stuff that everybody don't get to know. And she told me the story of the day that my name came up at the admissions committee for USC School of Medicine. Now, the way she told me the story, she said, Mario, admissions committee, the way it works is that everybody gets handed out a slew of applicants' files, right? And then everybody's supposed to review them. Some people don't, some people do, but you're supposed to review them. And then when you come to the admissions committee meeting, we discuss each applicant and vote. Okay, so now, when you are there in the Office of Minority Affairs, it's a very stressful thing because your job is to argue at every admissions committee meeting why the white folks should accept this black person. So, when you're the black person on the medical school admissions committee, it's somewhat stressful to you. It's somewhat stressful because every week you got to come up there and argue why they should admit Jamal or Lakeisha. And so it's stressful. So some of you don't know that my father trained at LA County OBGYN. He went to, my mom reminded me today, he was the 8th black to graduate from Jefferson Medical School, which is in Philadelphia. That's like ranked one of the top ones, okay? So then he trained at LA County and in OBGYN. So he experienced... he experienced a lot of racism, but he got to know a lot of doctors in LA County because he was like the third or fourth black in OBGYN too, something up there. I guess I'm supposed to know. Anyway, but I just got to tell you that history because it comes up later. So my father trained at LA County, okay? LA County is affiliated with USC, University of Southern California. It's called the LAC USC Medical Center. Okay, so that's just for the future reference. Anyway, so the admissions committee was meeting every week, and it was very stressful for the folks who were on the admissions committee who were representing the black applicants. So I was told that one of the regular doctors who was on the admissions committee was this old white dude who voted no on every black candidate. It's like if you were going to get a black person into the USC School of Medicine, you had to get enough votes to get past him. That's what he was known for. She told me, Mario, he voted no on every black candidate I've ever seen him vote on. Okay? That's what she told me. Okay? Because, some of these folks, now it's a different day. Y'all understand the entrenched racism of today. Thank you. It took all these, because now you can hear the story. You believe me. So anyway, she said, when it came time for your application to come up, I was ready like always. I was ready to argue for why you should be accepted, why you were a good candidate. She said, that's my job. I was ready to argue for you. So when we had the meeting and your application came up, they said, okay, candidate Hemsley. I was getting ready to start my presentation, and the same old white doctor who had voted no for everybody said, move acceptance. She said she didn't know how to even take that. She said, Mario, I didn't even get a chance to give a presentation. Because we just all said move acceptance. And you were in. And I said, shit. She said, I went up she said, I couldn't understand because he had never voted yes on any black candidate, none. So she said, I went up to him after the meeting and I was like, so why did you vote yes on candidate Hemsley? And that old white doctor said, I trained with his father. And if it's anything like his dad, he's something special. When she told me, I went and told my dad. And my dad was like, that old racist mo. Which goes to show you what happens with racism. Sometimes when you experience racism, the people who are racist, when they get convinced to you, they actually bond to you. They just claim you're different. That's what happened to me at Kaiser. I could eat dinner because here they come. Everybody, Mario. All of them I don't know why they like me, but that's the way it goes. So this goes to show you that sometimes racism works in your favor. Obviously, racism worked to some degree to get me into the USC School of Medicine. That's a true story. I'm Mario Hemsley.